Hi there, signs of Aquarius. This is Kim with your monthly reading for February. So thank you for joining me. Hope you've been enjoying Aquarius season. We are going to ask your spirit team and your angels to give us messages. I'm going to pull a reading for February, past, present, and future. And then we will clarify the Everyday Enchantment Tarot with the Double Majors Tarot. And this one I take uprights as well as the Double Majors. So, I also have private readings if you're looking for a private reading. So, past energy card for Aquarius. Past energy card for Aquarius. Whoa. Past energy card for Aquarius. We have two cups and the death card, which is transformation regarding some kind of partnership. Either major change and transformation regarding a partnership or dealing with the ending or closing of something. Current energy, the Five of Coins, goodness, present energy. So, and this might be actually getting out of that energy. But like I said, we'll clarify. Focusing on money or finances. There's a new start or a new beginning to something with the Page of Cups. And the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So, let's get some messages and let's see how we're going to deal with this situation. So, Double Majors. We take uprights with this deck too. Death and Two of Cups. So, transforming a partnership of some sort. Ooh, the Fool. And it's kind of like the version of the Fool where this person has just jumped off this cliff, and instead of anything else, they have to kind of worry about getting themselves to the shore. So this person's got to worry about like the immediate issue or action. There's the Emperor, kind of looking upset that he's had to stand up or get up from where he is. Could be Aries energy, could be a power struggle of some sort. There could be an ending of some kind of power struggle. There may be a feeling of still not trusting a situation or a person. I feel like a sense of belonging is here with the Five of Coins. I feel like you feel with this that there is a sense of belonging, that it was about finding that. And feeling kind of lucky compared to how things are maybe on the outside. So you may be doing really well. Some people around you may be needing charity. It might be talking about that. Tell me more about the Five of Coins. The Lovers. So yeah, I think that this is like at a crossroads, maybe meeting people or someone that is a soulmate energy or meant to be part of this crossroads. So the crossroads might be choices and decisions coming out of a financial bind or being able to help others or something like that. It's something like that. Page of Cups. So this is a good decision. It'd be a decision to lead you out of any kind of worries. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Good news. Sometimes a pregnancy. But this is not just, what did I say good news? I meant like a good new beginning, loving beginning. It could be news of a child, a pregnancy. The Hierophant kind of looks bored or over it. So there may be something that's just not traditional. It's not the traditional way. or not going to the old ways of the past, but starting with something new, moving forward. Starting something new. Getting a lot of attention from either these experts or authorities, somebody who is an expert on that. Okay, so tell me here about this full energy or whatever has led this person to you to not trust or something. May have to do with somebody being very codependent on someone else or waiting for someone to become self-reliant. But in the situation where I don't think you really, all you're thinking is your safety and getting to the edge. So there might be some kind of also delay because of related to some kind of financial delay or worry. What's the power struggle about? Two of Cups and the Emperor. What's the power struggle about? The Six of Swords, about a situation where it had to listen to your intuition and it told you to move to calmer waters. So it's a power struggle to leave or not to leave. I feel like that might be it. And also a power struggle of who is more capable of being like self-reliant or independent. All right, Five of Coins and the Lover's energy. Tell me about that. And the Six of Coins. So it's a progression. With the Five of Coins, we have the Six of Coins. It's a progression. It's nice. It is success. It's a give and take. It's reciprocity. And it's others helping others. And it might be charity of some sort, giving to some sort of charity. Tell me about the Hierophant and the Page of Cups. Something missing to this situation, meaning like if there was an element, then everything would be better if only some kind of element was there. It might be a person who's gone in and out of your life. This might representing them coming into your life. The Knight of Wands is fun, playful. It might be meeting this soulmate or soul energy person, maybe for the first time. But there's something that it feels, if it's a traditional way, that it might not lead towards fulfillment here. Some kind of, the Hierophant with no followers. It's interesting. It's interesting. Let's see. So let's get more on the reciprocity and how to keep making things equal or even. The scales being balanced, so bringing something into balance. Yes, a healing on that level. On a really deep level, healing body, mind, spirit. Sometimes taking a time out to contemplate, to think of how giving and maybe how to give back, like the giving and taking, the exchange currency could be about that too. So rising up out of those issues. This is really fast movement here. Future energy. It's like the Knight of Wands picks something up, doing something in an unconventional way, not how everyone normally does something, or not how normally one would do something or seek to do something. A new start, a new beginning, making good decisions, getting rid of toxic attachments, not moving forward and bringing our demons, not doing that. Like beating your addictions, your vices, and your little toxic relationships. So breaking free from ties that bind us here to this earthly too. That's interesting. Maybe like a different approach to spirituality too. So what about the closure or change or transformation? had to do with how a person was able to see the situation that they were in, and whether they could see it clearly. And this is suggesting that maybe they couldn't see a situation clearly, or maybe you couldn't see something clearly for what it was. For whatever reason, whether it's something that you take into your body that will stop you from, you know, seeing things clearly, or if it's just a lot of choices and options, now that it's time for one thing to end and one thing to begin. New opportunities. That's good. Okay, so let's get another deck just to see if there's anything else that maybe wants to be said about these cards. Okay. Tell us about the Seven of Cups in the past. Tell us about this past energy, the Seven of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, how a person treats themselves or their body. This might be you adopting new, like, eating habits, exercising habits, being open to receiving self-love, caring for yourself, maybe becoming more independent, breaking free from a codependent tie, taking good care of your health. And I feel like it's even connecting this to that Six of Swords. So going towards better living, better experiences because of treating yourself better too. Now, what feels like a separate issue, it could be dealing with authority, not in a necessarily good way. It could be misuse of power or authority. Or I mean, and that would be a struggle too anyways, right? So tell me about the Emperor here. Tell me about the Emperor. New ways to do things. Ace of Wands. New beginning, looking at something with a fresh, open mind, like feeling, having vision for this. Something new, something passionate, and something that you can get excited about. Not repeating something from the past. This is something brand new. It feels like bringing in a partnership or relationship in. All right, so healing this, like it should be fair. You get yours, I get mine. Like healing that situation, or healing on a physical level, possibly healing on a physical level. That's the same thing as that. So the Emperor in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. Standing your ground in the amidst some kind of power struggle is going to be very, very important. Standing up for you and who you are. Keeping things balanced. There's something new. Okay, so right now is that temporary, like you're in this phase of maybe being worried, either in regards to a healing on a very physical level, or just having more pentacles because of, you know, cost and things like that. Or you could feel like this lady about to go gamble and feel like you won the jackpot. Extremely lucky here, this person. But I think that it's also talking about the charity. Perhaps you won something and you're going to give to like a charity. Oh, wow. Okay, I have the High Priestess, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Swords like this that fell out. So it's putting love first, and it's making sure you're taking care of the health and emotional needs of yourself first, and then others. And another card fell. The Two of Cups, another Two of Cups. Listen to your intuition if it's trying to tell you something about a partnership. There is issues with trying to find the honesty here, or trying to find maybe the idea that's going to bring about more peace with this struggle. It feels like a struggle just to get the truth. So the High Priestess knows. So I feel like if you meet somebody, Two of Cups kind of energy, that you'll just know. It will be one of those at first sight. So you'll just know. There also feels like there's a huge idea, a spark of an idea or an epiphany that comes in. Maybe with this Knight of Wands character, it ties directly to the Emperor in reverse. It ties directly to an idea of how to build, starting with the firm foundation. Because even the foundation is wonky at this stage. Or wobbly. I'll say wobbly. So, and that there's your happiness then. You'll know when the crossroads comes, you'll know when there's going to be a big decision. You'll know what to choose, and you will have taken the time out to, this really represents your healing with the Four of Swords. So that's what I've got. I've got the King of Swords in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. It could feel like you're not feeling like yourself, like not feeling like you with that card. Let's actually get something here on the Devil in reverse, because it's like the old ways that maybe sometimes worked aren't working necessarily that good anymore. But this is definitely breaking the ties of some kind of, dependence on something from the material realm. So it's dealing with that. That's interesting. Page of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. Wow. This is representing to me things really changing on the forefront of talking about things that are formal or that we're used to, having institutions, having spiritual guidance. There's some kind of new way here it's going to bring about. If you invest in it, it will be something that can lead to a lot more pentacles and some financial growth. So maybe there's some kind of new, fresh start for doing it the way that we've always done, but something, a new way to invest. You have, the pages are representing either children or younger souls, or it can represent messages. Usually this one is a message of doing something a little different with regards to finance, and instead of the conventional. Okay, so those are my messages for you for February. This is the Shaman's Dream. Repairing the Veil. It's about forgiveness with that card. Beautiful card. Repairing the Veil. Forgiveness. I have opportunity. It might be these pages here. Number 4, cat or pillar. Opportunity. Maybe within the community. 4, having to do with power. And then I have 20, Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. This is going to be about what to choose and a peaceful resolution or peaceful outcome. And then I have the Crossing, Initiation, 54. So let me get the book for that. Like it says, the Shaman's Dream Oracle. 45, Repairing the Veil. Making amends, recognition of unity, healing, forgiveness, and mending. What is broken in your world is sweet, much needed declaration of freedom. And then I have 54, the crossing, initiation, rite of passage, initiation, step into the boat that's waiting for you. Something is to be illuminated, sorry. So you can be born again in the world without denial. You're at the edge of the river because you're on the precipice. You're ready to start something different. Say goodbye to your old ways of navigating the world, and it's like hello to new ways. It's just kind of what your reading was really even about. Then I have Caterpillar, transformation, opportunity, independence from conditioned responses. I'm going to read this one. The energy of Caterpillar appears, heralding a time of transformation and opportunity. Here you're being asked to revise your dreams. If it looks and smells familiar, step away for it for the time being. The new cannot emerge from the old, and the youthful and vital cannot emerge from the aged and sickly. Experiment and surprise yourself with what arises for you in this moment. This is an invitation to test out a new strategy. Remember, the definition of lunacy is continuing with the same thinking and behavior and hoping for a different outcome. So it's time to break away from habitual responses, to surprise yourself and startle others, eliciting a smile or a frown or a look of awe from those around you. Do not wait for an invitation from life to practice a bit of outrageousness or for permission to do the unexpected. Sometimes the most original response is no response whatsoever. Stand stock still, staring steadily into the eyes of the players in your drama, avoiding engagement until the moment is right. Witness this story unfolding. All right. Yeah. And then it's like acting upon this, whatever this is, this choice. Feast of plenty. Options, life blessings. Yeah. It says, the most important thing for you to realize is that the feast card here is offering you to experience anything with no over-analyzing or strategizing. Nothing can help you make like the right or quote wrong choice. It says, avoid the same choice if it keeps you hungry. If something didn't feel good or doesn't bring to you what it seemingly promised, then do not choose that again. The experience will only repeat itself and you will have more than a bad taste in your mouth. The feast is yours to enjoy. You can always go back for more when you're hungry again. For life's blessings are ever available to you and calling out your name. And that's what I've got for Aquarius. Sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me.